students, welcome to Vidya Minad. This video is made for class 6 on chapter number 7 fractions, and today we are going to do exercise 7.4 from NCERT. Question number 1. Write shaded portion as fraction. Arrange them in ascending and descending order using their correct sign between the fractions. So let us see the first figure. In the first figure, if you see, there are 3 parts shaded and total number of parts are 8. So how are we going to write the fractions? Up in the numerator part, it will be the shaded parts, and in the denominator, that will be the total number of parts. So we will count the total number of parts, that are 8. Shaded parts are 3. So fraction is 3 upon 8. In the second figure, if you see, total are 8 parts only, but shaded parts are 6. So fraction is 6 upon 8. In the third part, we have 4 shaded parts and 8 total parts. So fraction is 4 upon 8. In the next, we have only 1 part shaded. So the fraction becomes 1 upon 8. So if you see at all the fractions, the denominator is same, everywhere is 8. Various fractions which we obtained are 3 upon 8, 6 upon 8, 4 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. So according to the denominator, we can find out which is the ascending and which is the descending order. Ascending is smaller to bigger, so we can write it 1 upon 8, then 3 upon 8, then 4 upon 8 and then 6 upon 8. And descending order is bigger to smaller, so it is just the reverse of ascending, 6 upon 8, 4 upon 8, 3 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. Next, so now here there are square boxes where the total number of parts are 9. So we will just count the shaded parts. In the first one, there are 8 shaded portions. The fractions become 8 upon 9. In the next, there are 4 shaded portions. So fraction is 4 upon 9. And in the third part, there are only 3 shaded parts. So fraction is 3 upon 9. In the next, we have 6 shaded parts. Fraction becomes 6 upon 9. Now here all the fractions have the denominator 9. So we have various fractions, 4 parts are there, 8 upon 9, 4 upon 9, 3 upon 9 and 6 upon 9. Based on the denominator, we will write the ascending order. Ascending is smaller to bigger. We will look at the numerator. So 3 is smallest one and 8 is the biggest one. So accordingly, we will write the ascending order. First will be 3 upon 9, 4 upon 9, 6 upon 9 and 8 upon 9. In the case of descending order, it is just the reverse of ascending. So answer will be 8 upon 9, 6 upon 9, 4 upon 9 and 3 upon 9. I hope everyone knows which sign to put. So the mouth which is open, okay, that side shows the bigger number, and the point which is there, that shows the smaller number. So be careful while putting this sign. Next we have 2 upon 6, 4 upon 6, 8 upon 6 and 6 upon 6. Here if you look at the number line, we have marked 2 upon 6, 4 upon 6, 6 upon 6 and 8 upon 6. It will come like this, and we will put the sign accordingly. Since the denominator is same, that is 6, based on that we will look into the numerator and decide which number is bigger. So 5 upon 6 and 2 upon 6. 5 is bigger, so we will put a greater than sign there. 3 upon 6 and 0. 3 is bigger, we will put greater sign over there. 1 upon 6 and 6 upon 6. So 1 and 6. 6 is bigger, we will put sign that side. Bigger mouth will be open to that side. And the last 8 upon 6 is greater than 5 upon 6. Question number 2. Compare the fractions and put an appropriate sign. Now the rule over here is, when you are comparing and you have to put greater than less than sign, or you have to find out which one is bigger and which one is smaller, just see the denominator. If your denominator is same, then by looking at the numerator, the smaller and the bigger, we will put the respective sign. Whereas if your denominators are different, they are not same, in that case we will cross multiply to find out the smaller and the bigger number. Let's do it. 3 upon 6 and 5 upon 6. Now denominator is same, which is smaller? 3 is smaller, 5 is bigger. So therefore 3 upon 6 is less than 5 upon 6. 1 upon 7 and 1 upon 4. Denominators are different here. So what is the rule? We will cross multiply. So 1 into 4 is 4, 1 into 7 is 7. 4 is smaller, 7 is bigger. So therefore 1 upon 7 is less than 1 upon 4. 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 5. Denominator is same 5. So just look into the numerator. 4 is smaller than 5. So we will put the sign 4 upon 5 is less than 5 upon 5. 3 upon 5 or 3 upon 7. Now in this case cross multiply. So 3 into 7 21. 5 into 3 is 15. 21 is bigger than 15. So therefore 3 upon 5 is greater than 3 upon 7. Make 5 more such pairs and put appropriate signs. So we have 2 upon 7 which will be greater than 2 upon 11. We have 6 upon 8 greater than 3 upon 8. 4 upon 9 greater than 3 upon 9. 1 upon 9 is less than 5 upon 9. And 4 upon 10 less than 6 upon 10. Look at the figures and write greater or less than or equal to between the various fractions. And we have to make 5 more such problems. Now let us see. We have 1 upon 6 and 1 upon 3. If you look into the denominator, both are different. So it becomes 3 and 6. That means your right hand side is a bigger number. So 1 upon 6 is less than 1 upon 3. Next 3 upon 4 and 2 upon 6. So 3 into 6 is 6 3s are 18. 4 2s are 8. 18 is bigger. So 3 upon 4 is greater than 2 upon 6. See, 2 upon 3 and 2 upon 4 cross multiply. 4 2s are 8. 3 2s are 6. 8 is bigger. So 2 upon 3 is greater than 2 upon 4. Next 6 upon 6 and 3 upon 3. Both are same only, we can put equal to sign. Next 5 upon 6 and 5 upon 5. In this case cross multiply. 5 5s are 25, 6 5s are 30. So 25 is smaller, 30 is bigger. So 5 upon 6 is less than 5 upon 5. How quickly you can do this? Fill appropriate signs. So this is again the same thing. We will do it as per it. 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 5. So cross multiply. 1 into 5 is 5. 2 into 1 is 2. So what is bigger now? 5 is bigger number than 2. So that means 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 5. Next 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 6 cross multiply. 6 2s are 12, 4 3s are is also 12. Both are same. So we will put equal to sign. Now 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 3. 3 3s are 9, 5 2s are 10. Which is bigger? 10 is bigger. So therefore 3 upon 5 is less than 2 upon 3. Next 3 upon 4 and 2 upon 8. 8 3s are 24, 4 2s are 8. 24 is bigger. Therefore 3 upon 4 is greater than 2 upon 8. Next 3 upon 5 and 6 upon 5. We will cross multiply. 5 3s are 15 and 6 5s are 30. So we know that right hand side is bigger, or otherwise also you have same denominator here 5. In the numerator we have 3 and we have 6. So 6 is a bigger number, so we will put greater than sign towards that side. The following fraction represents just 3 different numbers. Separate them into 3 groups of equivalent fractions by changing into simplest form. So we will now convert them into the simplest form. The number is 2 upon 12. Both are even number in the numerator and denominator. So we will divide both by 2. We get 1 by 6. 3 upon 15. Both are divisible by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So 1 upon 5. 8 upon 50. So both are even number. We can start with 2. When we divide it by 2, we get the fraction 4 upon 25. 16 upon 100 can be divided by 2. When divided, it becomes 8 upon 50. This is further divisible. Divided by 2, it becomes 4 upon 25. So what we are trying to do is, we will reach till we get the simplest form. It cannot be further split or it cannot be further broken. So whenever you have an even number in the numerator and denominator, we will try to divide it by 2 for our easier sake. 10 upon 60. It is a 10 table. It becomes 1 upon 6. 15 upon 75. Both will be divisible by 5 also. It is both goes on 15 also. So it becomes, if we divide 15, it will become 1 upon 5 as your answer. So 15 upon 75 is 1 upon 5. Next, 12 upon 60, they are divisible by 12 if you know 12 table. So again it will become 1 upon 5. 16 upon 96, this is 16 table. So it becomes 1 upon 6 as your answer. 12 upon 75. Now 75 doesn't go on 12 table, so it goes on 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. 75 divided by 3 is 25. 12 upon 72. 72 goes on 12 table. You should know tables thoroughly, so it becomes easier for you to do. It becomes 1 upon 6 as your fraction. 3 upon 18. So it is 3 table. It becomes 1 upon 6. 4 upon 25 cannot further be split. So answer will remain 4 upon 25. So we will group them into equivalent fractions. So it means if we say there are 3 types of fractions here, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 5 and 4 upon 25. Your 1 upon 6, you have various fractions here, 2 upon 12, 10 upon 60, 16 upon 96, 12 upon 72, 3 upon 18. All of them have the same answer as 1 upon 6. 1 upon 5 is, you are getting 3 upon 15, 15 upon 75 and 12 upon 60. Last is 4 upon 25. Remaining left is 8 upon 15, 16 upon 100, 12 upon 75 and 4 upon 25. Question number 7. Find answers to the following. Write and indicate how you have solved them. Number 1, is 5 upon 9 equal to 4 upon 5? So what is the criteria? We will check. We will see their denominator, and if they are same, we will look into the numerator. Here the denominators are different, so cross multiply. 5 5s are 25, 9 4s are 36. Both are different, not equal to. So 5 upon 9 is not equal to 4 upon 5. 9 upon 16 and 5 upon 9. 9 9s are 81. 16 into 5 is 80. Both are not equal. So 9 upon 16 is not equal to 5 upon 9. 4 upon 5 and 16 upon 20. 4 into 20, 80. 16 into 5 is also 80. So 4 upon 5 is equal to 16 upon 20. 1 upon 15 and 4 upon 30. So 1 into 30 is 30. 16 into 4, 15 into 4 is 60. So they are not equal to. So 1 upon 15 is not equal to 4 upon 30. Now Ila read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages. Lalita read 2 by 5 of the same book. Who read less? Now let's find out its fraction first. According to the Ila, the fraction becomes 25 upon 100. It can be further divided and reduced to its simplest form. The fraction becomes 1 upon 4. Whereas we are told that Lalita reads 2 by 5 of the same book. We need to compare and find out who reads less. So 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 5. Cross multiply, we get 1 into 5 as 5, 2 into 4 is 8. So who is reading more? 2 upon 5 is more fraction and 1 upon 4 is less fraction. So Ila reads less pages. Rafiq exercised for 3 upon 6 of an hour while Rohit exercised for 3 upon 4 of an hour. Who exercised for a longer time? We need to compare 3 upon 6 and 3 upon 4. Cross multiply, 3 4s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So which is bigger and which is smaller? 12 is smaller, 18 is bigger. So what does it mean? 3 upon 4 is greater than 3 upon 6. So Rohit exercised for a longer time. In a class A of 25 students, 20 passed in first class. In another class B of 30 students, 24 passed in the first class. In which class was greater fraction of students getting first class? Now if we talk about class A, there are 20 students who passed out of 25. So the fraction is 20 upon 25. When you reduce to its lowest terms, it becomes 4 upon 5. Similarly, when we talk about class B, there are 24 students who passed in the first class out of 30 students. So 24 upon 30 is your required fraction. Reduce it to its lowest term, it becomes 4 upon 5. Now on comparing, we get 4 upon 5 and 4 upon 5, they are same fractions. That's all for this exercise, children. It's very simple exercise. You have to just see the denominator. If it is same, then look into the numerator. The bigger will be the bigger fraction, smaller will be smaller fraction. And if denominators are not same, just cross multiply to find out the bigger and a smaller fractions. And take care while putting your greater than sign and less than sign, the mouth which is open towards that number, it will be always greater number or a bigger number, and the pointed one will reflect the smaller number. So take care, do practice. If still you have doubt, just message me. Thank you so much, children, for watching the video till the end. Very soon I am going to come with the next exercise. Till then, see you children. Goodbye. Take care.